We're asked to factorize a quadratic equation x squared plus x minus 42 is equal to 0. So how do we factorize this? Just like we did in the other examples, we are going to multiply the first term and the last term together, and that will give us minus 42x squared. So look for two terms that when you add them together, it gives you plus x, and when you multiply them together, it gives you minus 42. And I think 8 times 7 will give us 42. Sorry, 6 times 7. So 6 times 7 is said to be 42. And for us to have a positive, the greater number should be positive and this should be negative. So with these two, we can then substitute it with the middle term as discussed. So this becomes x squared minus 6x plus 7x minus 42 is equal to 0. We then factorize them in twos. Among the first two terms, x is common, into bracket x minus 6. What is common in the next two terms? Plus 7 is common, into x minus 6 is equal to 0. This is now a two-term expression. Let's make it a one-term expression. You factorize again. X minus 6 into bracket x minus x plus 7 is equal to 0. So it is either x minus 6 is equal to 0 or x plus 7 is equal to 0. So therefore x is equal to plus 6 or x is equal to plus 7 minus 7. So x is equal to 6 or minus 7. Kindly substitute it into this equation to see if it will give us 0 at the end. If x is 6, this becomes 36. That's 6x squared. So 36 plus 6 is said to be 42. 42 minus 42 is 0. Same thing you get when you apply minus 7. Minus 7 squared, you have 49. So 49 minus 7, it gives you plus 42. And 42 minus 42 is 0. So that is what you will get. That brings us to the end of today's class. In today's class, we have been able to solve quadratic equations using factorization method, where I told you that factorization method is the reverse process of expansion method. When you factorize a quadratic equation, it gives you two linear equations that when multiplied together gives you that quadratic equation. Thereafter, you then solve to find the value of the unknowns. And when you get your value of x, it is said to be the root of the equation. Kindly like my videos as you watch, while I recommend that you subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. You can also follow me on Facebook and TikTok at my lesson teacher Maths. Turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded. You can also use the comment section to interact with me on areas that are still difficult for you to understand. While I recommend you share the link with your friends and families so that they can also benefit from our daily classes. Before we go, I will leave you with this assignment. This will help you understand all what we have done. So if you're able to solve this, it therefore means you have actually understood what we have done today. So the question says you should solve each of the following quadratic equations, please, using factorization method. I think I should include that. Using factorization method. Because the aim is for you to understand factorization method. So you have to solve 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me have your answers at the comment section for A, for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Follow the steps which I have taken, and I assure you, you will get your answers correctly. For you to know if your answer is right, even before putting it on line, whatever you get as your value of x, substitute it back into the equation. Will it make what you have on the right hand side to be equal to 0? If yes, it therefore means we are right. So see you in our next class, where we shall be looking at the second method of solving quadratic equation, which has to do with completing the square method. So see you in our next class, and do have a nice day.